Hello, everybody. You're tuning into Dayusha's Digidulus Academy, and today we're going to go over what I believe is deck number 4 of 5. So, today we're going to talk about Cater Sanctuary, the playmat's sake. so, so let's get right into it. So, for the ride line, this deck will be centered around Bastion. So, for the grade zeros, like all the starters, when going second, draw a card. I probably went over most of these decks. Well, at least 4 of the 5 from like the first deck profile. The only reason why I didn't go over State Soykea is because I was waiting for set 3 to come out, which I didn't know would have Aqua Force. So, well, Aqua Force. But so grade 0, going second, draw a card. Grade 1, Fort. Yeah, I said Fort, not Fort. When this unit is rode upon by Bastion, reveal 2 grade 3s from hand and reveal top card of the deck. If it's a unit card, call it, and if it's not, put it into the drop zone. Oh, alright. It also has the act effect. So the first one was auto. Act effect, counterblast 1. Choose one of your grade 3 vanguards and give it +5 until end of turn. Now, the grade 2 rooks. When this unit is rode upon by Bastion, reveal 3 and draw a card. So +1 to your hand. It also has a continuous effect of during your turn. If you have 3 or more grade 3 units, this unit gets boost and +5. So not a bad card. Just only run one of the grade 0 to 2 because room. And then we have the Shining Star here, Bastion. During your turn, all your grade 3s get +2. So, melee is a good effect. So that's continuous, but auto, it becomes almost like a Asher Kaiser in a way of at the end of the battle, when that your drive check, at the end of the battle that your drive check revealed a grade 3, discard a card from hand and stand one of your rear guards. If you do, it gets +10 until end of turn. So, fun stuff. That's the ride line. Let's get into the main deck. So, let's start with the grade 3s, which make up, well, most of the deck. So, I run 3 more Bastions, which you already know the effect of, so I need to tell you. And I run 3 Aldens from the first set. Now, what does Alden do? Alden does what Alden do. It's basically a potted grade with body, in which it says when this unit is placed on rear guard, counterblast 2, and soul blast 1. Yes, hefty, I know. But you choose a card from your hand and call it to rear guard. If you call it a grade 3, draw 2 cards. So +2 to hand, along with the Bastion's effect. Oh, by the way, a little backtrack with the grade 2. If you call Alden, sorry for the interruption, I was asked about something. Sorry about the interruption, I was asked about something. Anyway, if you called Alden, you can still use the effect. So, hey, little bonus there. Little tidbit of info. But what Alden does also is as an auto, so there are 2 auto effects. The second auto effect is on rear guard. When this unit attacks, if you have 3 or more grade 3 units, this gets +5. And yes, it does stack. It's not a, once per turn. So, Alden. Next is the set 2 triple rares. I run 2, Refusas. I think that's its pronunciation. Again, you can correct me in the comment section, but if you continuous on rearguard circle, if you persona road this turn, this unit gets boost. It also has a secondary effect of auto back row rearguard once per turn. When your other unit stands by a card's effect, you get to also stand this unit. So you basically attack, effect goes off from Bastion, stand, stand. So that's basically what it does. Yeah. So you only need 2 of those. So yeah. Now on to the set 3 triple rares. Now this is more of a win con, if anything, and that's lag rail, or as different fight calls it, rag rail, which is because, hey, I don't judge. But it has the only auto effect is that auto on rearguard. When this unit attacks a vanguard, counterblast 2. It's a very, very hefty cost. And rest any number of your other rearguards. And until the end of the battle, this unit performs drive checks. So that's almost like the over trigger, which we will discuss later in the video. And it gets +5, just like Alden. At the end of the battle, if you rest 3 or less units for this cost, choose 3 cards from your hand and discard them. And if you rest 1 or less units for this cost, choose 2 cards from your hand and discard them. So you basically discard a total of 5 cards. But it is a high risk, high reward win con. And by the time you use its effect, your opponent should be dead by now. So there's that. And then I run 2 from the Festival Collection. The triple rares for Cater from Festival Collection named Affian. It has the act on rearguard circle once per turn. If you have 3 or more grade 3 units, counterblast 1, and this unit gets +5 until end of turn. And if you persona road this turn, you get to also draw a card. So self-explanatory, but not a bad effect either. Now let's go on to the double rares. I run from set 1 3 of one of the most hated cards in the Vanguard community. And I am semi-exaggerating, but it is Fosato. It has the effect of continuous on rearguard circle. This unit cannot be chosen by your opponent's card effects. That's the main reason. But that combined with its second effect is, really what does it. And that second effect is auto on rearguard circle. When this unit attack hits, countercharge 1, soul charge 1. So it kind of helps fuel the Alden and Ragrail skills, so always helpful. And then I run 1 Prideful Dragon. Only because it, just like with the Orphis deck, there's only 1 card. There's only like a area where you can just run 1 and be fine. But what this does is when this unit attacks, if you have 4 or more grade 3 rear guards, counterblast 1, soul blast 1, and draw a card. If you persona road this unit, this turn you may have this unit get +5 and a crit instead of drawing a card. So not a bad card to have. And then my only 2 spots left for the grade 3 section are 2 of the commons. Colthis is the name of the card, by the way. And it has one effect on auto. When this card is revealed for your drop check, you may call this card to an open rearguard circle. If you do, this unit gets boosted until end of turn. So I run 2 of those just for the boost effect, which probably won't matter when you see the set order for this deck, which is off to the side there. By the way, for these deck profiles, either me or my partner in crime will put the deck list in the description below, so check that out. And let's go on to the grade 1s, because we do not run grade 2s in this deck. So this is going to be a short section. The only grade 1s I run are the perfect cards of, if you have 2 or less cards in hand, you don't need to discard to use the perfect cards effect. So now onto the trigger units. First off, I run the Cater Sanctuary over trigger. That has the same effect like all over triggers of the plus 100 million, remove from the game, and draw a card. But it has the additional effect of letting your rear guards do drive checks as well. So that combined with Rag Rail's effect is I believe, and again, you can correct me in the comments below, but you can, because reading is hard, hashtag reading is hard, you can possibly perform up to 4 drive checks with comboing Rag Rail with the over trigger. So yeah. Like with the past decks, I run 4 of the effect crits, which you put in Missile after you boost it to give one of your units plus 2k. I run 3 draws. Bleh. I do not run 4 draws. Why? Why would you run 4 draws? 4 effect fronts, which give it a total plus 20k shield. And 4 regular heals. Last but not least, here are the set orders. The orders area. So I run 2 normal orders called Form Up Chosen Knights. Play this with Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 1, and you perform all the effects below according to the number of grade 3 units. 2 or more grade 3, choose one of your units, gets plus 5. 3 or more, draw a card, and 4 or more, choose one of your vanguards and it gets plus 1 drive until end of turn. So, not too shabby. Next is the Blitz order. Yeah. Noble Will. If you have 3 or more grade 3 units, choose one of your vanguards and it gets plus 20k until end of that battle. So, free 20k shield. Lastly, I run 2 Pride to Protects. Play this with discard a card from your hand. And in the order zone continues, all your grade 3 rear guards get boost. I'd like to end this off by saying I hope you enjoyed the journey so far. And got one more deck profile to do, so stay tuned. And I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.